Player, so marriage gives me a +2 in AC, right? Dungeon Master, that's right, why do you ask? Player, I present you with my new character, a paladin with a dream to build the biggest harem ever. Dungeon Master's face when, listen here, you little shit.
Barbarian logic. When charisma fails, just use a strength check. Trust me, it'll work.
Dungeon Master 1. A panic room has only one lever in it. They can pull it multiple times, and when they do, a red alert goes off with a loud countdown, and the lever starts to click back into place. When it clicks back, the secret passage opens. DM2. How long were they in there? DM1. 2 sessions.
Tavern rules. Patrons, you shall not pass out on the floor. Designated healers drink free. Over level 18s only. No grappling. Dwarf tossing is not permitted. No regeneration spells allowed on the food and drinks. Staves, swords, and bows must be left at the door. No drinking and casting. The barkeep has initiative. Familiars and talking weapons must present identification.
Party, we should go fight the big bad evil guy. Tavern to Lich's dungeon. Not at this level, you're not. A great dungeon master. Now, that's an adventure. Bandits attack. Fun NPCs. Backstory encounters. Plot hooks.
Party. You see, platypuses lay eggs and produce milk, which makes them a portable source of omelets. The druid. I don't care how much gold you're offering. I'm not shape-changing into a platypus.
2 DMs talking. The monk is immune to poison, so I stopped using enemies that deal poison damage.
The monk is immune to poison damage, so I threw a green dragon at the party to give him a chance to feel cool.
Having the BBEG attack the barbarian in melee combat. Having the BBEG attack the barbarian with status effects and ranged spells. Having the BBEG disable the barbarian's rage with therapy sessions sprinkled into the campaign.
When you're about to cast Resurrection and the Dungeon Master says that you can try it without diamonds.
The players are on an adventure set in a remote, icy outpost. Have a dog run to the outpost being chased by orcs shooting arrows at it. No one took orc as a language, and the players kill the orcs and take the dog in as a pet. None of them have seen John Carpenter's The Thing.
Can't wait for that roll for initiative.
Dungeon Master. The ancient red dragon roars, "Stop!" And before your eyes, she polymorphs into the most beautiful and fierce woman you've ever seen, with flaming red hair and blazing red eyes. Bard shoves past the paladin fighter. Now this looks like a job for me. The BBG is throwing a gallows. The party plans to plot an assassination for him here. The gallows was a trap for the party from the beginning. The gallows was a trap for the party from the beginning. There's a new Dungeon Master at the shop. He's the same guy who Dungeon Mastered your first campaign 15 years ago. He still has his notes from the first campaign. His new campaign is set in that same world. Your first ever character is a major recurring NPC.
Rogue. Question. Can I make a surprise bomb? DM. What did you have in mind? Rogue. I want to take one of the beads of the necklace of fireballs and stuff it into an avocado. DM, I mean, I suppose, but why though? Rogue, my logic is nobody is threatened by a flying avocado, and that should give them disadvantage on a dexterity saving throw. DM, I mean, Rogue, and it's an excuse to use the word guacamoltov. TM, interesting. The tiefling when they're ready to cast Hellish Rebuke on the enemy. Come on! Come on! I want you to do it! I want you to do it! Come hit me!
What your favorite Dungeons & Dragons race says about you. Human. I'm either bland as hell or I live such a crazy life that normalcy is literally my fantasy getaway. Elf. I'm either a massive Lord of the Rings fan or a BDSM loving drow. Halfling. I have a crippling wanderlust and gambling addiction. Dwarf. My friends tell me that I have a drinking problem. Gnome. My drinking problem tells me I have friends. Dragonborn. I still get excited about Skyrim's re-releasing.
Half-orc, when I'm off the table, I am the most soft-spoken person you will ever meet. Genasi, I believe firmly in color-coding my entire life and have committed ATLA to memory. Half-elf, I'm a third-culture kid, or I grew up in 2 homes. I can tell you anything. ASMR, I am the eldest sibling of my family and will become the party mom or dad whether I want it or not. Or I am a fallen edgelord. Tiefling, I'm LGBT. Changeling, I'm aggressively LGBT.